I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Yeah. Well, overall though, to close out on the gangster story topic of everything, would y'all say, since Cyro has an idea about what a gangster is, that he's one?
To be determined.
To be determined.
I don't know. I can't say.
Back to what I said earlier, just because you say gangster stories don't mean you gangster.
Right.
Just like, it goes back to his reference. He don't believe you gangster because he ain't never heard no gangster stories about him. I'm not going to believe he gangster just because I heard gangster stories about him.
Okay. Nice answer.
Yep. I don't know. I don't really know him, so I can't really speak on if he a gangster or not, you know. But from what I hear, you know, he valid, so I can't. That's from what I hear. So, excuse me, I can't speak bad on his name. From what I hear, he valid. I ain't had no bad on his name. Shit, the videos, doing him pushed up on him. Shit, he stood his ground. Shit, he ain't say fuck his dead on me. He ain't even run. Shit, so it's like, really.
I got the words.
I can't say nothing bad about him. I can't lie. I ain't gonna sit there in front on him like that. I can't say shit bad about him. Okay.
Alright. Well then, salute to Cyro then, for sure.
But yeah, before we continue though, we got my boy 2 times on the phone too, so.
A word?
He gonna be here for the next 13 minutes.
Alright, bet. So he want to say anything?
Yeah, let me get him close to the camera though. Go on here, 2.
Shout yourself out, son.
Yo, this is boy too, man. Y'all know I'm ready for County, man. Chillin', man.
You gotta speak into that, you gotta speak louder.
You know I'm in the county, boy.
Yeah, you talk like
What
that.
the fuck going on? These phones ain't too good, boy.
You work like that.
Yeah, talk like that.
Let him know what's up, too.
Shit, what's the word, man? Shit, y'all know what it is, man. Real 30 boy shit, man.
Ain't shit never lane switch.
What's going on, though?
Man, nothing much. The people want to know where they can find you at on IG.
My IG, 2 times degree.
Yeah.
Any underscores, lower cases, or anything like that?
Man, I don't even know. I ain't been on Instagram in a minute.
I'm gonna post this shit, I'm gonna send it
My
to you so you
brother
can
know what
post
it
it.
is, though.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna make sure the people get it. Anything you want to let them know?
Shit, hell no. I'm just listening, man, from my input.
Alright, bet. Appreciate you.
We gonna let him answer some questions too though.
Alright, for sure. Alright, bet. Now, with this next question, and this is another thing, we're addressing 2 more things in regards to your interview that people want to see what's up about. Now, in that interview, you spoke very highly of FBG Duck, and you spoke highly about in that situation with Wanya. But we got a couple people who also know Duck, and they listen to everything you said. But one thing that stuck out to them, you said that you was from 63rd Tuckerville, and some people from TWSB, they all wanted to say you are not Tuckerville. Why are you saying this? And even Flame is one of them who was kind of upset. And he says there's no proof of you actually being there. And he pulled up pictures of him being over there from when he was 10 or something like that. And to the internet's knowledge, they never seen you in Tuckerville. So to break down, how are you from Tuckerville? So just so people can know.
Okay, look. Bam. One, for first, for starters, you gotta go back to everybody you just named. Nobody you named from Tuckerville. You ain't say Young got up there. You ain't say Dutchy got up there. Even if people go back to our dispute from when me and Young and Dutchy and them first got into it, you'll never see them go up there and say, I'm not from Tuckerville, I'm not from 63rd. You've never heard that from a real nigga from 63rd. A nigga that's from 63rd, a real member. You've never heard that. Everybody you just named, TW, 6200, 64, Flame from Everhard, 64th. He just stayed over there. So yes, he got pictures from when he 10 because he stayed over there. He lived over there, yeah. You can't take that from me. He lived over there. But Flame not Tuckerville. The niggas that was under there from TW, they not Tuckerville. And the niggas that was under there from TW not even factors though. They not even factors, bro. All the factors gone except one. Like, let's just be for real. So they not even factors, bro. Like, all the real niggas from over there gone. Except one. The rest of them just in the way. Let's just be real. That's just me being honest. So other than that, a motherfucker getting up there saying that shit just don't be bothering me. That shit kinda like it is what it is, you feel me now? As far as pictures, everything, shit like that, see, this is what niggas gotta feel to realize. Just cause bro and them out there shaking ass every day, I always do my own shit too. So niggas gotta remember, when Flame was 10, Flame younger than me, about 3 years, he's a kid. So when Flame was 10, you gotta remember at that time, I was in juvenile detention, fighting cases and charges. So I was doing other shit, fighting armed robberies and shit like that. So he was doing little shit like that, taking pictures and shit, and I was fighting cases for trying to get some money. So me and Flame like in a different lane. So when niggas was out there trying to be cool and take pictures, like I was actually out here doing other shit. Like so, and then, now, number two, how can a nigga tell you where you from and where you not from when they ain't never did shit for the hood they trying to speak on? Like, I done did shit for that hood. I'm a nigga that made a difference for that hood. Like, if you ain't never, I feel like this, if you ain't never put no money in that hood, no packs, you ain't never shot shit for that hood, slid for that hood, put no hot cars, no guns in that hood, you ain't made no difference, you shouldn't even have a say-so on nothing that go on over there. So, I'm one of them niggas that I can have a say-so on going, because I've been there. I done made a difference for that hood. The niggas that you just named ain't even made a difference for the block they from. They ain't made a difference for 62nd. They ain't made a difference for 64th. They can't speak on 63rd. It's always a nigga saying, I'm not from 63rd, but it's never a member from 63rd saying this. You ain't gonna never hear a real nigga, member from 63rd say no shit like that. It's always gonna be a nigga that's from under a Gyro branch, under the 6200 Act, or under the fake 6400 Act, under the Everhard Act. That's it. You never gonna hear a nigga from Tukaville say that. 63rd.
And that says a lot. And you literally just said even before y'all had altercations with Young and Dutchy. Which first off, I didn't know it was Dutchy. I was very familiar with Young.
Not even Dutchy, and I got that wrong. So yeah, I do take that back, because Dutchy, that's bro. Me and Young had words, but don't even get me wrong. Young, that's bro. That's bro. Don't even get it confused. Young, that's still big bro. So like, it's a difference. Like, so a motherfucker can't even really say certain shit, like, you feel me, but that's still bro though. Like, it's always gonna be love. Like, I'm not gonna never sit around a group of niggas and let them down talk, you feel me? That's always bro, you feel me? We had shit going on, so it's a different. But a nigga you'll never hear bro and them say, oh, shorty a goofy, he not no member, he not valid. You never gonna hear them say that.
Okay. And this is also someone you have mentioned in a song before. So
you said what too? Hold on. Doug not from 63rd. None of us is, but this is what I'm saying though. But that's just we all from the low end. That's what motherfuckers fail to realize. But that's the hood. So like, a motherfucker can never say, oh, that's what. He wasn't even over there when he was 9 and 8. So like, a motherfucker saying that, like, you can't say shit like that, because at that age he was still on the low end. So when motherfuckers say that, okay, Flame, you just stayed over there. Like what did niggas do for the hood? Like, you feel me? Like that's what it come down to. Like, what did you do for the hood? What did you do? Like, what did you do for the hood? What difference did you make for the hood? How did you help?
No comment.
That's what a nigga gotta go to. How did you help? You feel me? And when the nigga get the name and facts like that, like, then that's when we can go there. Like, but.
And now for the final part of that, which is, and this is a little bit deep here, so try not to take the question wrong. Now, first off, when Duck died, it was a sad day for everybody. And I'm pretty sure you know that, because this was your blood brother. And your brother too, Chico? Okay.
We blood brothers. We got the same mama, same daddy.
Alright, great, just making sure. And when he died, it did affect a lot of people. Now, there's this one particular guy it affected the most. And it was not even the same way you did, but it was worse than that. And this guy is FBG Cash. And the reason why I say he took it the most, because after Duck died, apparently a lot of fingers were being pointed at him, because he went live a couple days after that, or weeks after that, and then he pulled out a whole rack of money. Then everybody started talking about he backdoored Duck. And if we're being 100% honest, you posted a picture. I think it was Young, Billy, Duck, and Cash And under that, he left a caption saying, "It be on homie sometime. That bad don't be real." This is on your old page.
Now, look, before you even go past that, that don't mean they backdoor. But yeah, they know like folk them did try to like get down on bro like for like money off his music. They pops did, I should say. Bro them did, they pops did, and it was just like instead of being a real nigga, you know, I feel like Cash was like supporting that shit and you know feeling some type of way. That's just how I feel. You don't get me wrong, rest in peace, bro. But it just I feel like if it was me, like that's my pops and you getting down on the niggas I call my brother that I grew up with, we gonna deal with you. That's just how I feel personally, whether you my pops or not, because I look at these niggas like blood. So if I consider them blood, I'm not gonna look at them no different than I look at you, because if you'll get down on them, you'll get down on me. That's just how I see shit. So, you know, I just look at shit different. So that's not saying that they alley-oop them to get killed, you feel me? You can still snake a nigga out in certain ways, you feel me? When it come to money, niggas did do a lot of, you feel me, snake shit, not as far as Young and all that, but you feel me, as far as they pops and shit like that, you know, it was just a lot of goofy shit, you feel me? That I ain't gonna really even want to speak on, you feel me? It's a lot of goofy ass shit, but that shit was a long ass time ago, so it's shit that I ain't even gonna dwell on, because it happened, it is what it is, you feel me? And shit, that shit ain't gonna change shit, that shit not gonna bring bro back, none of that shit, so you feel me? It ain't like they killed him, so it's like shit, yes it is shit that motherfucking moved past, but you feel me, as far as a motherfucker like, fucking with they pop now, but as far as like bro, that's bro, like they bro, that's still bro now.
Okay, so to summarize that, it's basically no hard feelings with Young or Cash regardless of that, because that's what it seemed like at the time.
Yeah, at the time, yeah, we was, because we had words though, that's what motherfuckers don't know. When it went to Instagram, we already had words on Facebook. I ain't have a Facebook at the time. We had words off my brother shit, you feel me? Then when even really me and Young get into it, Young was up there really getting into it with my big brother type shit. You feel me? And I felt some type of way, you feel me? That's just really all it was. It wasn't even really him saying nothing directly towards me, you feel me? It was him and my brother that, you know, getting into it on some brother to brother shit, and I just got in it because I felt other niggas was getting involved, Dick, Ryan, Young and shit, instead of minding their business. So that's where I came in to defend my brother. That's how we end up having it.
Thanks, man. Well, and yeah though, Cashface took a lot of heat because of that shit, and that was all in like 2020.
Yeah.
2021 comes, it actually is revealed who specifically caused that to happen and had nothing to do with Cash, and those people are referred to as the O Block Top 5 according to the internet. And basically, Cash was proven innocent. So it's like, in situations like that, doesn't mean like you can't just go off what you see on the internet.
I knew he had nothing to do with it, but you know the internet always gonna play a role off what they see, because this where the internet start getting shit confused at, because we was already like doing our own thing under the 30 boys and shit like that. And they just peep like how Duck was just strictly with us, like every day. If you go back and look at that time, go on Duck page, go look at videos and shit for the last 2 years up until he died, you gonna see the last 2, 3, 4 years, he's with us every day. You feel me? So, matter of fact, since 2016, he with us every day. You feel me? So, motherfucker don't really, they don't be seeing that part.
I was fresh out of jail in 2020.
When a motherfucker get to seeing that part, that he was with us every day too. Call right back. All right, call right back.
I was out, and that nigga was right there as soon as I got out of jail.
When a motherfucker see that type of shit, like, if you go back and look, you'll see that bro was actually with us every fucking day, literally every day. So when a motherfucker go back and look at that type of shit, you already know what's going on. It just be the internet seeing that he not with the niggas that they normally see him with. So they look at it like he around different niggas, but these niggas know like, okay, these niggas that's been around. Motherfucker like me, I just was doing time, catching cases, doing house arrest, shit like that. So I was always behind the scene, besides the motherfuckers that actually knew me type shit. So other than that, niggas look at it like, okay, he not with his regular niggas, and then you just hear the music, he started dropping towards the time he started to pass away. So when niggas get to hearing that, you know, the fans start putting their ones and twos together and shit like that, and then you know how that shit go.
Yeah.
Then you know one motherfucker say the wrong shit, you hear the wrong shit, then you know how that shit go.
Yeah. And but overall, and also because Cash was accused of this, it seemed to, once again to the internet, because the fans and all that, it seemed to them that apparently he was in tour with BCR Measle because of that before he died, which is why Measle ended up